You know, I think a lot about the fact that movies aren't really ever just done, they're finished. And I say that because I've dealt with a lot of movies where there were problems, and I think a lot about where movie people get fired off of movies. Millions of people are giving notes, and I don't know. Like, I try to be at least a little charitable to people who are on films that maybe I don't feel like it was a good job on the score or the edit or whatever, the sound mix. But like, especially a bigger movie, you have so many layers of things between you and the audience. Like, so many political things, so many, producers, some of these movies have just the entire studio has like a network of people doing these things. This is nonsense. I'm currently trying to change out a battery and it's just a mess. And so many times the attitude of producers and all these different people is to like, oh, we'll just hurry up and figure it out later. But then you've like created a problem for yourself. Like, you can't figure out later why you need to pay for something that is no longer available. Like, oh, you want that recorded? Well, we don't have the sound from the day. Like, we didn't set up microphones on the group that was recording, so we don't have that. Like, you can't just recapture that. You have to now rebuild that. So I try to be at least a little charitable for filmmakers who are, maybe there's a reason why there's something that you didn't like in a movie. Maybe there's a reason why the story didn't make sense because some producer or executive person, or maybe there was a problem on the day where you couldn't shoot the footage. I think a lot about that. Like, how will someone perceive something in my movie that wasn't even in my control, or was a complete note from a producer, and like, I can't change that they wanted it to be recorded on kazoo.